I believe that alternative energy can effectively replace fossil fuels. According to electricity.com, we will run out of oil in the year 2052. This is alarmingly close in the near future. We must switch to renewable resources to power our lights, cars, and homes. Eventually, the government will be forced to switch to renewable resources when they realize that fossil fuels are a dying source of energy. They will put in extra money to create effective ways to use alternative power. Renewable energy will be able to support all of your needs because there are so many kinds. One of the doubts that comes to people when they are talking about alternative energy is it reliable or is it dependent? However, there are so many different kinds. Some examples are solar energy, hydro energy, wind energy, and nuclear energy. My second point is that technology is improving in alternative energy and will become more effective. Eventually, gasoline engines will become less powerful than alternative energy. One example of this that is already happening today is the electric car. Gasoline engines have pretty much slowed to a halt in recent years. With these advancing technologies, we will be able to use alternative energy without worrying about using up too much or that we won't have enough. Along with the technology improving, the cost of installing these sources are becoming more and more affordable. The technology is relatively new, and we have just started developing it in recent years. With these advancing technologies, alternative energy will reach the same levels of power, performance, and reliability as the gasoline engine. Therefore, it will be able to power the whole world the same way as fossil fuels. Senators, if we would like to save energy and advance our country and technology, please vote for this bill. Thank you, and I am now open to questions.
You said that a car will run on gasoline, you said it will run on electricity, which can be produced by coal, which is another fossil fuel. So how would this improve the environment and environment friendly?
That is an excellent question, Senator. We can use alternative energies such as solar power, water energy, wind energy to power these cars instead of coal, which is a fossil fuel, because once coal runs out, what will these cars be able to run on? We will have to use alternative energy anyway.
More questions? Senator Singh?
Senator, you said in your speech that you can replace by other sources. However, there are some places where you can't replace with energy, such as farms. How are you going to replace energy with farms and your gas?
In farms, we can add wind farms with windmills, and there are also other kinds of energies to use. Either way, when fossil fuels run out, we will have to try to find a way to provide electricity and power to these places. So these are ways that we can do that.
Questions? Senator Tulsian?
Senator Erica, when oil runs out in the year 2052, we will have advanced technology. So can't we worry about that when it runs out? We can create better ways to save energy.
We can worry about it when we get there. However, the way to be prepared for when fossil fuels do run out is when we start early. The way to keep going and advancing our technology is to start now when we still have it and be ready for when it doesn't, when we don't have it.
Senator Rakam?
Senator, many countries rely and depend on fossil fuels as their economy. What will happen to them?
These countries their economies may go down a little bit. However, they could have a wind farm. They could create another way to generate electricity, and that could be their main part of their economy.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Next debater or speaker